Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rodriguez will throw. He'll try to do it himself. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
After the run, now to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, running back on the move. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Longhorns are on the move. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The back goes in motion. On the option. Quick toss. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Rodriguez will go up top. And the pressure was too much. They get it.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no. We're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Got some room in into the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right to...
Here comes the Texas offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's see what they've got on second down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield just like right there and create a TFL.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He'll call. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football. Yeah,
and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
The quick out. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Second down coming up. Leaves it with the back. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. He's up to 57 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Fires the pass. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 40. And after the interception. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football.
Got a lot of running room. At the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. He's going to run it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Little. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? He sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Smashes through. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense. Off the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Longhorns will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that coverage. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Now the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Little. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. And the Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He caught it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps their foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line. They go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Tackled after picking up the first down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Power football with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? The Longhorns will move the sticks with the first down.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short-yarded situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. Here comes the Texas offense. You want to talk about... where you impose your will. That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. They'll try to run for it. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Oh, the attempt is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Longhorns have moved it inside the 20. To the ground to try to move the chains. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
From the gun, the ground game. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Might as well stick with him. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this
touchdown Longhorns! And the punishment has... Here comes the offense on first down. Now on second down. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.